Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. As the king of the ring, I'm serving notice to every one of the superstars. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. Steve Austin's time has come, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Cheap shot. Oh, no. Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on.
Stone Cold is the best there is.
As Stone Cold continued to scratch names off his superstar hit list, there was one name that had eluded Austin's sights.
I'd like to use this chance to issue a challenge against one Bret the Hitman Hart.
Bret Hart had been absent for the dawn of 316, and the man who had been raising hell all over WWE.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart. I'm the best there is.
I don't pay attention to a lot of talk.
I'm the best there was.
Especially when it comes from you.
And I'm the best there ever will be.
The Hitman found himself in unfamiliar territory, the crosshairs of the Texas Rattlesnake.
The one thing that's been missing has been me.
But the excellence of execution has never been one to back down from a challenge.
In the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You're never gonna get through with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're gonna have to kill me first, son, and that's the bottom line, and it's the truth.
And if I can beat Stone Cold, then I will beat Stone Cold. The rest is easy pickings for the Hitman.
Son, if you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a stepping stone, well, watch the first step, cause it's a doozy.
Will Bret Hart be able to prove once and for all that he is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be?
We'll see who kicks whose ass.
Or will Austin 316 stomp the Hitman into exile?
You ain't got what it takes anymore.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle from Victoria, Texas, weighing 250 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. The man who could unquestionably spoil the comeback attempt of Bret the Hitman Hart. You talk about qualifications, King. This man, Stone Cold Steve Austin, could ruin Bret the Hitman Hart's career.
You know, JR, I saw Steve Austin a few years ago in the Sportatorium down in Dallas, Texas. And you could see the greatness, the potential greatness. It's all about attitude, then and now. An attitude, I might add, that is somewhat appreciated by this capacity crowd.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
The Hitman, Bret Hart, looking to electrify this capacity crowd. And everyone, and I mean everyone, are on their feet.
Well, he's back. He ain't no clown. He ain't no trash man. He's a fierce competitor. And so is Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what it's all about, JR. Wrestling, competition, intensity, athleticism, and drama. And we're going to experience it all in this one match here tonight.
Well, this should be quite the contest, Jerry. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret the Hitman Hart, finally going to meet one-on-one. This is a rivalry that has been brewing for several weeks now.
Well, you're right about that, JR. A long time coming, and it's finally here. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Rattlesnake, going against the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. This should be great.
Bret the Hitman Hart, the consummate wrestler, scientific, fundamentally sound. Austin likes to brawl, likes to fight.
Oh, look at this. Look at this stare down. Are either one of these guys going to be intimidated, JR?
I don't think so. Austin trying to get into Hart's head. I don't think that's going to happen.
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. You're number one in the heart of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Here they go.
The black heart of the Texan. Collar and elbow tie-up. And it's Bret the Hitman Hart. Well, had the advantage momentarily. Austin now reverses it. Referee asked for a clean break.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't want to be the referee in this match, would you, JR?
Absolutely not.
Uh-oh. I think timbers are going to flare really quick.
Well, the tension, you could feel the tension when these men came to the ring. You knew this was going to be special.
What if Stone Cold Steve Austin used the sharpshooter to make Bret Hart submit?
Into the headlock.
And now Bret Hart pushing forward.
The two tie up, testing their strength. In full control. Collar and elbow tie up being applied. He's showing everyone what he's got. The speed, the collision.
Bret Hart, you gotta know, his body is ravaged with pain right now.
Could you imagine what it could mean, or what it would mean for Steve Austin's career if he could say, make Bret Hart quit in New York's most historic arena, Madison Square Garden. And that's what he's trying to do right now.
Here we go with a little taunting.
Nice counter. I just don't know how you can take that and have the willpower to get up and go back for more.
Austin's heading up. Oh my gosh. Well, no one ever said that Stone Cold has class, and he will do anything, and folks, I mean anything, to intimidate an opponent. I'm not so sure Bret Hart can be intimidated by anyone.
He can't be intimidated, JR, but that's not the issue here. The issue is how much ring rust does Bret Hart possess?
Time is a great equalizer, King.
Yeah, JR, so we'll see how long it'll take Bret to get back in that groove, to get all his timing back. You can train in the gym all you want, but this is where it counts, right here. Both men are fatigued, JR. Both men are hurt. This is a war.
Well, they say the fatigue makes cowards of us all, but neither one of these men are cowards. How do you like the athleticism, folks? This is what it's all about. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Oh, did you see the force behind that?
Showboating.
Bret Hart with the offense.
feeling it out, perhaps, here.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around. That was a heavy shot.
And that wild attack won't find a home.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. This might be it.
What a maneuver by Bret Hart.
He's not going to beat you with that move, but he's going to make sure you feel it.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2. And he kicked out.
And this is where Austin is the most dangerous, when his back is up against the wall.
What an amazing counter that was. And if you didn't hear the damage from the first one, you darn sure heard it there. You can almost see the air rush out of Bret's body. Now Austin needs to capitalize here.
You're right, another high impact. Austin should go for the lungs, the back, dry the air out of him.
I don't care how much training you've been undergoing. There's nothing like taking punishment. There's no training that's going to prepare you for this kind of physicality. Steve Austin with the offense.
This has been a very methodical attack. Oh, Steve Austin's not even close to being done here. You know, doing some checking, neither of these two men have ever submitted in a match in their entire career, JR.
Both men with strong wills, King, proud hearts, neither willing to give an inch.
Well, I believe it's going to come down to a submission in this matchup, which would obviously be a first. And how humiliating it would be for one of these guys to give up right here in New York City.
How ironic would it be if Stone Cold Steve Austin placed the sharpshooter on Bret Hart and won by submission? When his strike lands, you can darn sure feel it in the first few rows. His strike hits nothing but air. Turns it around on him, and what a move. Wasn't ready for that one.
Is this it?
He's got him in a submission. He's got the submission hold applied. There's the escape.
The hitman Bret Hart has met his match, JR.
You're right, King. Steve Austin has proven tonight that the rattlesnake is a lot more than a schoolyard bully.
Well, he punished the hitman's upper body early, and he's been relentless despite Bret Hart kicking out so often.
Getting some air here.
Steve Austin establishing a deliberate pace now.
And his attack misses. Steve Austin now being set up by the hitman.
Well, Bret Hart has battled, and he's been pummeled, but now Bret Hart is on the offense.
Time will tell if the hitman has the strength, conditioning, and perseverance to finish Stone Cold off.
Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
He's going for it all. Whoa, whoa! He's trying to get inside his head. He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it. 3. Back in the ring now. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
and down he goes. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
And a reversal. It could be over here. Oh, the velocity, the impact. You could hear it. A spectacular counter by Steve Austin. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Even if you can get back to your feet.
Look at this. Stone Cold Steve Austin thinks he's in charge here, JR.
Yeah, but I think that Bret Hart's got other ideas. Hart trying to get control of the match now. And the Cowboy from Calgary with a bulldog at Austin.
Oh, man, Austin's hurt.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
Just making his presence felt there.
Wow, what offense.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
No, not again.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Well, we're on the move here.
And he brings the action back inside the ring. 7. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Just toying with the competition a little.
That's it. He's out. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Rinse and repeat. There it is again.
And Bret Hart makes him pay for all that.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
3. Look at that reversal.
No, not again. Doing a number now.
5.
Attacking the leg.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
8. 9.
Inside the ring now.
He just nailed him with that choke slam. Wow.
He's still not through. Uh-oh, he's in position, ready to strike. Hey, he's going for it.
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
Looking for all the glory here.
2.
And again, man, what a matchup, King. This has been physical all the way through.
But I tell you, I think Stone Cold Steve Austin's got to be asking himself, what does he have to do to beat Bret Hart? Can he do it? Oh, look at this.
Austin with that diversion of the $1 Million Dream, but it's countered by Hart. Hart shoulders down, and Bret the Hitman Hart countered Austin and pins the Rattlesnake. Hart has earned a shot now at the WWE Champion.
Man, oh man, Stone Cold Steve Austin had that finishing maneuver locked in, but he wouldn't let go when Hart was on the ropes. That's what really cost him the victory.
The $1 Million Dream cost Austin maybe $1 million. This rivalry is far from over. I guarantee you that, by God.